Good day everyone, my name is Retroliser, and today I'm going to be bringing you part 5 of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright on my own. I'm afraid Refund isn't available, so it will just be me for the time being. To go and quickly recollect what's happened, we met the mighty space whale's brother. His name is Marvin Fartberg. He has a homosexual lover named Captain America, who has declared war upon me, who apparently is just a small speck in the back of Phoenix Wright's mind, who is an incompetent lawyer. We're now arrested for the murder of our big-boobed boss, and this is our trial. So, let's begin. Yes, we have ourselves our own cheerleader, actually, which is this Illuminati acolyte called Maya Fey. Actually, I need to go and quickly review the evidence that I've got. Let's see, attorney's badge, glass shards. Some of it I don't even see why we need anymore. I mean, this receipt, for example, with letters written in blood, as you can see, it's Maya's name, and yet she, magically got off the hook. But never mind, let's begin. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Hello? Ah, it's Miles Edgeworth. Let's see what he's going to say. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. Excuse me? He told me that whatever Captain America says today, it will be the absolute truth. Fucking air quotes there, sunshine. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen. Well, considering that you apparently have never lost in your life, I think, there might be a sort of intimidation factor in there. I mean, you do come across as someone who definitely knows what they're doing, which is sort of a rarity, considering that the last prosecutor that we had the misfortune of meeting, Mr. Winston Payne, was a complete moron. Yeah. Yes, guilty, end of story. And then that sort of struck a nerve. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything! Demonic voice. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Ooh, innocent! How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Mr. Eggworm, you've changed. Really? Hello? He knows this guy? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. And he's buggered off. Well, yeah, I guess it will be, in session soon. That is a perfectly reasonable way to go about it, especially since Captain America said that he was going to get us an attorney so incompetent that he would make me, the great Phoenix Wright, look competent, which is a really fucking stretch at that point, because this man literally is just on the lowest level. We're talking about anybody that actually has the balls to go and, hire him is really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. So, let's begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright, and naturally, the prosecution is ready. Let's begin. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Well, considering that he's gone through 2 trials already, the State versus Hairy Butt Crack, and the State versus the Illuminati, and succeeded in getting both acquitted of murder, I think he'll be just fine. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Very well then. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll be hearing the testimony of a new witness to the defendant's crime. Is this going to be in contradiction to what, although most of April May's testimony was thrown out, so I guess it does leave it as a blank slate. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows. Well, chances are he's probably, I don't know, maybe being blackmailed with beard fetishes or something. Let's object to this shit. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? Filthy commoner. I'm ever so sorry. Slipped my mind. He fell down the back of the sofa. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Ms. May's opinion was all that was needed. Fair point. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanour. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. Yep, welcome to my world. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, hello. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Sparkle, sparkle! Your name, sir? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? What? Seriously? Is he still going on about this bullshit of his? Name! Give me your fucking name! My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I wonder what that actually means, because I know if... that sounds Spanish or Italian, and if I go by what it said in French, Blanc, or Blanco here, is white, I think. But what does Nino mean? I don't think it... no. Meh, I'll have to go and look that up later. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the President of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. What a cunt. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder? Why tell you what you already know? Yes, please begin your testimony. And then I'm going to go and tear you a new butt. Literally. Ho ho ho. Sparkle sparkle. I hope you have made your peace with God. Personally, I'm not really a religious man. Yes, let the bastard have it. Let's begin. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you filthy peasants, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Oh dear. That is quite graphic. Considering that you did it. You little shit. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Begin. Yes, let's. Onwards. Now, let's just have a quick check through again. Okay. Then I heard a bedlam. Surprised, I turned to look at the building. It was then I saw him. That sounds like a good place to start. Spiky head. Oh. That was a waste of time. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. That the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Sparkle? Counting both eyes, 40. Okay, so 20/20 vision, which means, in theory, that he's perfectly fine. Fair enough. I'm not actually sure what my eyesight is. But anyway, what did you do then, you filthy peasant? Nah. The victim, she ran away. Well, that sounds like a good place. Can you be a little more detailed? Yes, please. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Do I have a floor plan? I think I have a floor plan. Floor plan! To the left, towards the broken glass light stand, and her desk and a bookshelf. That sounds like a fucking lie to me. I mean, the only way... although it could have happened. You gave chase and struck her down. Sparkle! As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Wow. This man really is a fucking moron. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. I don't think this is a good choice to go. Nope. No. The witness's statement is clearly false. Yeah, wait. Wait. Dodged and then ran to the right. Yeah, I've fucked up. Come on. I had a perfectly logical argument. Why would a person run to the fucking left? They would run straight at you. They would push the assailant over. Never mind, I've got something else to go and put this dick down where he belongs. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. Really? I wouldn't say that. You'd probably get out of it just by saying it was a mistake. Yes. Who said the opposite? Whoa! Ho ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. See, this is... yeah, thought as much. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the exit and therefore to freedom. She would have been running into a dead end, the brick wall. Well, was it? No, I don't think there was a bookshelf there. There was actually a poster of a film that made her cry. Ah, that got him. Filthy peasant. I did see her run to the left. No, you... To the left. No. Wait, yes. No, I think I actually understand. Right, okay, let me just try and explain this. Miss May, from the hotel, looks out towards the window. Let me just go and get up the actual... oh dear. Right, Miss May goes... well, you know, she's looking in through the window. If the victim was going to the right, it would be towards the door. For Red White, who we know is the killer, would have been there, and therefore, to his mind, it would have been reversed because he's standing where the killer was, and therefore running towards the door, on his perspective, would be the left. So, yeah. They both must be right, if that's the case. I really hope that this makes sense, because it sounds really ludicrous thinking about it a little bit more. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, that's gonna strike a nerve with the crowd. Mr. Wright, what did you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Oh, Eggworm. Really? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. This is not going to end well for him. More specifically, the bastard was standing here. Naturally, it was right here. Yes. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes. That is where the killer was standing. Ooh, suspenseful music. The judge will have order, but they will not get it. What are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You what, mate? You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. You fucking what? What's this now? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. He's actually going to fuck up with this. He's actually trying to... He's going to dig his own grave with this. Word of the wise, if you're going to lie, don't pile them on. Do not attempt to, you know, add more lies to make it more believable unless absolutely necessary. If everybody else around you is going to be sucked in and then blow down the opposition themselves, then you don't need to do this. And yet he's going ahead anyway. The man is just so self-absorbed that he's going to go and fuck himself over with this, I'm sure of it. Let's see what he says. Yes, to the left, air quotes. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Okay, I'm already going to sense what's happening. Let me just get my crystal ball out from my arse. Basically, he's going to say, I hit her twice. Yep, thought as much. You chased her and then delivered the final sort. Called it! Nailed it! This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Judge, are you fucking... Yep, he is a moron. Because... you just... My sanity, it's dying. And Edgeworth is probably... If he has any form of sense, he'll be there just face-palming. So bad. Literally, hand through face out of the other side of his skull. Even he knows that that is just perfect for me to go and leap straight onto. Wow. This Captain America, seriously. I don't even. Mr. White! The victim died from a single blow. Get wrecked, you bastard. What do you have to say to that? Yep, he's speechless. Wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. You will, because prison is hardly the place for someone who's perfect. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honour. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. True that. I emphatically request that there be no break. Hello? The crowd has gone wild. Yes, no slipping out of this one now. Exactly. Next testimony. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. You may begin. Mr. Your Honour, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Fucking deal with it. Yes, I'm going to wreck thy shit. Your stomach will be far better when I punch it. What is this thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen... I have you now. Yes, very odd. I'm going to fuck him up. What? What do you want? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? That is fucking bullshit. Okay. Just quit bullying me. I got bullied at school. Oh my god. Give me the floor plans. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans? Yes. Well, you need reminding. What is this? Is this guy suffering from amnesia? Alzheimer's or something? My poor head. If you were to look through, and in fact the original drawing that I have shows this. Voila! Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Indeed, if it fell, it would never have been seen from the hotel. Exactly. Ridiculosity. Lying, as I said before, lying will have got you nowhere. You should have shut up when you had the chance, but there you go. Easy. Oh dear. I think I've won. It certainly looks like it. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it. Excellent. You what? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Excuse me, Edgeworth. What's this? Is he seriously he's not gonna try. He's seriously gonna do this. Shouldn't you confess your crime? Excuse me. Is he gonna get me my verdict? You should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Fuck. He's actually going to go and provide an alternative. He's going to go and block me off. What a smart man. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like this either, Phoenix. He's actually going to do this. He is going to literally block all my progress with one single word. Well, not really a word, but a few statements. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. Okay. Your Honour, the question is, when was the wiretap played? Wait. Why ask the secretary to do it, but then have himself do it? And plus, he's the CEO. You know, that's a management position. You don't do that. That's what underlings are for. That's what minions and subordinates are for. You don't see a field marshal, you know, saying, rest easy, privates. Let me just get my gun. You don't see that happen. Oh my god. He's got his shit. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. You know, you shouldn't have mentioned it, but hey, people lie. Gladly, Your Honour. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass light stand. Well, yes. He has shown that there was only one time could have seen at the very moment of the murder. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Thus, right. Yes. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. He has a point, because if he saw it then, it would explain why he knew it was a glass light stand when it fell. Although it still doesn't explain how he saw... Well, although the noise... Noise might have been able to show him what it fell. Why did it fall, anyway? She was nowhere near the window. You feel faint. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get some sort of miracle. Pull another magical story out of your arse and you'll be fine. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Oh, okay. I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Delightful. Fuck. I've got nothing to prove otherwise. I wonder what that receipt was for. I can't remember. Whatever. Correct, that is right. Mr. Wright, begin. Maya, I need more than luck. Get your Illuminati pals to take care of this shit for me. Fuck. I don't know what I'm meant to do. There's nothing here. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. She has a point. That was a stupid question, Phoenix. Was it really you? Okay, fair enough. Wait. What a fool. You break in and you don't wear gloves? Fucking rule 1 of burglary. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honour. Blue Core is a well, just ignore what Mr. Edgeworth has said. Okay. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Right. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. Well, I mean, hardly. What about the electronic circuitry? The light bulb? You know, the filament isn't made of glass. Such a butacious... Oh my god. Him and his cogniferous vocabulary is just beyond cancerous. There's nothing for me to press him on. Nah, fuck that. I don't see if anything's going to change here. Do you have proof? There's not... I don't know what I'm going to do. There's nothing here. I don't know. Wait, what? That's it? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honourably. I know that the pressure on him must be fucking enormous. Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honour. Phoenix. Hmm? Hello? Over here. I know that voice. Holy fucking shit, she's alive! Fucking necromancy? Oh. The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh yeah, you lost. You got your shit wrecked by a simple lie that you just didn't have proof against. Oh my god! Fuck's sake, Phoenix, stop being such a pussy. Gack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Well, I don't know, I mean, maybe he likes the stuff. Hee hee hee. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Look at me. Oh god! What? Explain this. Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? Yeah, you said it was ESP, but you didn't say that you could actually change shape and shit. It appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. Okay, so... What? Channeling? So, what? You just magically transform into the dead? Fuck me, that's intriguing shit. And it's probably going to get beaten to death like a dead horse in this game. They're not going to use this once, probably. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time. Phoenix, now listen. You've already won. Excuse me? Oops, wrong one. Receipt. Thought as much. It's going to be that, isn't it? Called it, please. Yep, thought as much. Yeah? Phoenix, what Wright wrote that? Okay, yeah, that was obvious enough, but there's not exactly much proof for that. Look at the front. Okay, sure. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Yeah, okay. $1,000? What the fuck did you spend $1,000 on, woman? Clothes? Makeup? Maybe. It might have been Chanel. Item. Glass light stand. You spent $1,000 on a light stand, woman. What are you doing with your life? Date of purchase, September 4th. Well, what day is it now? Oop. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that light stand the day before I was killed. Nice. Which means we have our proof. Well, he said this. 4th of September, which means... must be the 6th or 5th. There's your contradiction, Phoenix. Now go get him. You don't need me to help you here. Yes. That's it. That's all I need. 9. Yep, September 9th. Fuck me, it was only 5 days ago when this shit was bought. Let's begin. The court will now reconvene. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, I'm fine. I just sort of died. Bloody born again. Let's start where we left off. Wrong. There is nowhere to leave off. Your Honour, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment. Well, that was easy. I wonder what they serve in America prison. Porridge? That'd be nice. Porridge and hopefully sugar. Sugar and porridge is nice. Haven't tried it with salt, though. Traditional Scottish. Well, is it Scottish? I'll need to go and check that, otherwise I'm going to get a lot of flack for that. This is the last time I'll ask you. That's what you said last time. The trial is more or less finished. Do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Yes, that's because you're so cocky, aren't you, you little shit? Well, that is going to be your final mistake. I think this is the statement I'm meant to use. Got ya. It's over. Look closely. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side. The other side? Your Honour, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, okay. I can't read. I don't know what it says. Could you read this out loud? A glass light stand. And the date of purchase? That's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the glass light stand was never there. I'm not sure how that's meant to be pronounced, but I guess it's Qua! Fucking Nigel Thornberry's patented penguin call. Was it a penguin call or was it a dugong call? Well, I think it was... Whatever. That was fucking ridiculous. Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Smart. Uh-oh. Bastard's losing it. Captain America's mind is crumbling. Throw thy shield. Yep, he knows. Your beard fetish is coming out now. Yes. Very well. Christ, he's bloody submissive as hell. Then, that is all for the trial of... And Edgeworth is piping up again. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? I think he can. It's Edgeworth. It is the person who is intelligent beyond belief. Albeit he does have his, you know, dense moments, but he is much better than you at this shit. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. Damn straight. Yes, there is no need to prolong this bullshit. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. Okay, fair enough. Objection denied. Your Honour, I think it's called overruled. Might want to use that more often. Yes, there is no telling, but don't worry. There is no telling what will happen. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. Yes. May I go home? Yeah, sure, go back to your creepy mansion with, you know, golden selves holding up your desk. The witness will stay. Oh dear, demonic Mia is gonna wreck his shit. Read this note out loud. Really? Okay. Your Honour, if I may? Well, did you expect anything less, Your Honour? I'm gonna read out my attorney's badge. Nah, I'm okay. Right, let's see what this is about. The memo Mir had given me was a list of names. Okay, it's probably the people that he's driven to suicide. Yep, thought as much. People in finance, famous celebrities, politicians, yeah. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist, halt! Please stop! Make him stop! It burns my consciousness! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Get wrecked, you cunt. I confess. I confess. Hooray! I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mir with the Thinker. The cursed clock of doom. Case closed. That was easy. And Edgeworth is unhappy about that. And he did so well. Even if he was going to cheat. If only you knew how spirited it was. Oh my, the jokes, the in-jokes. Right, this court finds the defense. That is the defendant, you fool. Woo! So that's what, third not guilty, although technically I never actually got one for Ms. Faye, but I guess that counts as well, so hooray for me! Woo! Nah, I'm not pleased by that victory at all. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. Well, that is very true. Inexplicable coincidence? Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot. Well, not really. Also, as long as you live, you're already dead.
Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Didn't you just say that the shock actually unleashed her true power? I guess it's just, you know, story logic here. Hee hee, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? No. 9 o'clock. The time she died. Phoenix is next. Bye. Well, that was easy. 9:02. Oh, you're late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Phrasing. Phrasing. Oh dear. Of course I came. Phrasing. Shit. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Oh no, it's her. Ugh. Oh, that is some really jolly music. God, her eyes are huge. And they're so far apart, too. That's just me being judgmental. What, did I look like my sister? She is clueless about her powers. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch. Get stuff, do it yourself, woman. Wait, she's not a woman yet, although that is actually an intriguing question. 17. Does that count as being a woman? Well, it's hardly polite to call her a girl, because that's, you know, for a younger age, like 10, when they're clearly not, you know, adults, so I guess 17's more than enough to say that she's earned the title of woman. Debate. Something for later. Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix. I don't need taking care of. I'm a full. How old am I actually? Do I have a profile of myself? I don't. Meh. I don't have a profile of myself. How old am I? Who am I? She means the office. The office. What? How did that work? Look after Phoenix. No, the office. What office? Great, I have a slave now. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. No! Don't do that. That is just cringe-worthy. You don't mind me calling you Nick. It's a great name. We're not partners. I don't want you. It is Maya's fault. Well, everything's her fault. It's got a good ring to it. Wright & Co. Meh, could be better. Wright & Co. Legal Services? No. Meh. I'll try and think of a better name than that. Look at the abstract expression of terror on his face. Poor child. I'll always be here watching you, wherever you may be. Whether it be taking a shit or not, I'll be watching. I know what you get up to in the bedroom, Phoenix. And it's disgusting. He's probably a weeaboo. You know, just, I have so much sex on my body pillow that it stands on its own now. Poor child. So sheltered. I don't want burgers. I personally prefer doner kebab. That is really delicious stuff. Doner meat and lamb in abundance with chips and chip spice. Delicious. And of course a nice can of something sweet. I don't know. 7-Up, Lilt. Lilt's nice. Lilt's a good one. I should try and get some. There's a great burger joint. I don't want that. I want Chinese. Or kebab. Or pizza. Pizza's delicious. Pizza. I could actually go for one right now. Yes, pizza. What would I have on mine? I'd have doner meat. Yes, doner meat. Hello. A brand new episode. Turnabout Samurai. Okay. Well, as we can clearly see, that is the end of this episode and this level. Level, chapter, case? Case? Yeah, case is probably a better term to use. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and now it is time for the previews. In the top left corner of our wonderful box, we have ourselves Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Puzzles galore. I don't know, inbreeding on a high-level scale. We're now stuck in St. Mystere of the fictional county of Devok. So we're probably going to get murdered or something by the inmates, the locals. And, of course, we're probably going to find more things that remind Layton of puzzles, because apparently everything does. Otherwise, we'll just find it inexplicably hidden, you know, on their person, like in a chandelier. I guess that's just one way to go and shoehorn around 150-something puzzles in one game. But anyway, top right, we have ourselves 40 Winks, the bane of Iron Refund's life. I mean, it is literally like walking across banana skins, oil, basically any form of lubricant. Literally, it is nigh on impossible to do anything with. But anyway, it's something that we've got to go and struggle on with. Next, in the bottom left, we have ourselves Resident Evil, the Director's Cut. Refund's favourite game, and the one that I also am showing signs of terror from. If you remember, I think it was part 3. That scream I made was absolutely horrific for him. Especially since now he's more afraid of me than the game itself. Oh well, I guess that's just the price you pay for working with someone else on these things. And then, of course, finally, in the bottom right, we have ourselves Crash Bandicoot 1, the game that we both fail miserably at, the game that we both lose our dignity to, and the game that we both lose our sanity to. So that's probably the one that's going to make the best viewing if the thing that floats your boat is watching people cry, or in Refund's case, just want to kill himself, apparently. But I'm sure he won't. He's got plenty of stuff to do. But anyway, thank you again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, check us out on Twitter if that's one thing that you do. And of course, from me, ta-ta.